Hello, I'm Dario Marjali, and I wanted to share with you my experience practicing EMDR on my own. EMDR should be practiced with a physician, but you may not have the money, and also it is best to do some homework first. Um, Preparing for the EMDR took me at least 2 weeks. Why? Because you need to do an assessment of your traumas. What traumas do I have? Then you need to select a trauma, a particular trauma. Then you need to see the theme and history behind this trauma. What's the main theme? And then you have to select from a list of standardized negative cognitions that you can associate with this trauma. So for example, I am in danger is a standard negative cognition. And then you have to find an image to associate with that trauma. This is necessary because when the bilateral stimulation starts, you need to have that image in mind. Phase 5 of EMDR is called installation. And for that, you must have rewritten your story in a positive way. So for all those negative cognitions, you want the positive cognitions that you want to feel. And then you have to write it in a way that recognizes that you did have trauma, but now you are moving on. So this also requires homework because you have to say you want to be successful, you want to feel successful. You have to look at the chart of standard positive cognitions and see that, for example, you need the cognition of confidence, positive cognition of confidence to feel successful. And then you have to think, well, when you have to find an image or a story of a time in your life where you did feel confident. So what was my experience? Now I made a video of the whole thing. It's on YouTube. And my experience was that when the bilateral stimulation started happening, I had difficulty keeping in my head that image, the image associated with the trauma or the image associated with the rewriting and the positive cognition. So in both cases, I had difficulty because following the dots, left, right, that was already a task for me. So doing two things at the same time, like moving my eyes and also trying to keep alive that image in my head was a difficult thing to do. But with practice, it looks like it is easier to hold on to the selected image. I think it was an interesting exercise, and I didn't see a miracle happening. So it wasn't like the units of the power, going from a 7 to a 0 like you see on the internet. But I did see, it coming down maybe from a 7 to a 5 to a 4, kind of like that. So don't expect miracles. Have fun with it. Like and subscribe.